Irma is where we're watching, is where our attention really turns next. This is a very healthy, very strong tropical storm, and it's still strengthening. Right now, wind speeds at 70 miles per hour, so 4 more miles per hour, and it's a hurricane. In fact, it's forecast to become a major hurricane, a Category 3 over the weekend.
This will be a very dangerous storm.
But we've got big concerns here. I mean, this is a buzzsaw heading toward the northern islands of the Lesser Antilles.
Florida officials are sounding the alarm. Mandatory evacuations have already begun in the Keys tonight. The governor now urging the people of his state, the entire state, to be prepared.
Tonight, long lines, bare shelves, and frayed nerves as all of Florida braces for what could be the worst hurricane to hit the state in decades.
What's up guys, my name is Jake. I wanted to provide some commentary behind this video as I got the unique opportunity to be at Walt Disney World while Hurricane Irma struck. And as you can see on this day in the Magic Kingdom, the crowd level was very, very light.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to the impending hurricane, the Magic Kingdom will be closing at 9 p.m. tonight and will remain closed Sunday and Monday. Due to these circumstances, we are unable to present tonight's performance of Happily Ever After Fireworks Spectacular. We apologize for any inconvenience, but as always, the safety of our guests and cast remain our #1 priority.
You're seeing right now in that box, that is the cell that we're worried about, a severe thunderstorm that has the capability of producing a tornado.
Now originally I was supposed to be staying at the Spring Hill Suites Resort just outside of Walt Disney World. However, literally at the last minute on the day of the hurricane striking, I decided to book 2 nights at Disney's Contemporary Resort to ride out the hurricane there. There is Disney's Discovery Island. So to ride out the hurricane, Disney actually parked 2 monorails and their service trains in the lobby of the Contemporary Resort. While the lights remain on in the Magic Kingdom, the castle is the only thing that isn't illuminated, which I don't think I've ever seen before. As you can see in this wide shot, the power and force of the wind was getting to seriously strong levels. I now needed to cross the walkway back over to the Contemporary.
listen to that. Oh. Oh my God.
Oh man, look at the water. This whole stairwell is soaking wet. Like the walls are soaking wet. Oh man. Irma was a very unpredictable storm. Most thought it was going to go west, and just within a few hours of it actually hitting us, it decided to go straight through Central Florida at a Category 2 level. Thankfully, most of the damage done was only to foliage. Most of the structures, in Walt Disney World at least, were not affected at all. The Contemporary held up very, very well, and I do have to extend a personal thanks and commendment to the cast members who stayed at the resort over the storm and did a fantastic job keeping people safe and keeping the resort running. So thank you very much to those people. For the 5th time in Walt Disney World history, the parks actually closed for a full day. And not just one full day, they were closed for 2 full days. One for the storm and one for the cleanup efforts, which, by the way, crews were on the streets and sidewalks, picking up foliage and removing trees from the roads at an unbelievable rate. By the end of the day, on this day right here, almost all of this was cleaned up, which was super impressive. And again, I gotta give my my thanks and commitments to the people who helped with all of that. They kept the power on throughout the night, which I knew was a huge issue with a lot of Florida residents. It was probably one of the safest places you could possibly be in Florida.
They ripped right through the drywall. Wow. That's some serious damage at the stairwell.
Let's not forget, though, that this storm was a seriously dangerous and impactful storm for a lot of people in southern Florida and the Caribbean. These people have been seriously affected by this storm when it was at a Category 4 and a Category 5. When I experienced it at 90 miles per hour, I could only imagine what it was like at 157 plus. I'm going to be leaving a link in the description below for you to go donate to a relief fund for Hurricane Irma. I'm going to be donating, and I think you guys should too. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching.